welcome to another video. So today I thought I would share my planner lineup with you and the actual idea of each planner. As you can see, there are a few empty boxes and I'll come to that. But if you watched my previous video, you know that I am an owner of too many 2025 planners at the moment, and that's why I had to just draw out each planner and to see if I could find a purpose for each and every one, and obviously I can't really. So but let's walk you through my lineup planning. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, so to start with, we have my A5 sterling ink, and it's a full gear planner. I won't go through all the planners now because there are previous videos that you can look at if you're curious about the interior of each planner. But my A5 is my everyday carry. Well, not my carry actually, but the one that I will be in every day to write out, anything from my schedule to memory keeping, and just being my fun planner actually. And I will use my Coffee Monsters Co stickers in this planner. I will just use it as a catch-all, and I'm very pleased with that. I have my Hobonichi cousin for this year, for 2024, and that has worked out okay, and even if there's been rough patches, it's only because I was on sick leave for a while before I started working again, and I didn't really have a lot to write in my planner until I started working. So hopefully 2025 will be as a normal year for me. And speaking of work, I have my A5 Hobonichi Hon, the navy / as my work planner. So I will keep my schedule in there. I will plan my sessions as I am a counselor. So I will put in, specific themes that I will go through with my clients or with my group talks. I will compare that to the Office apps, or we actually use Google, so I will compare that to my Google Calendar and transfer just to have it on paper, because I do prefer an analog system, but most workplaces now I think are digital. So I will use that. I will put reminders in there. I will track my results to be able to do my monthly, quarterly and yearly reports within the project that I'm working. Let's just go through the ones that I actually have a purpose for. So my A6 Hobonichi 5-year is a journal that I've kept this year, and yes, I have been slacking slightly, but also because I have struggled to find pens that actually worked. I used the vintage Sarasa clip pens, and they worked lovely. But I also found these like other colors, but it's supposed to be Sarasa type of pens, and I bought them from AliExpress, and they dried out really quickly, and writing with them a whole year, they need to last. So actually for next year I bought the Muji pens. I think this is the 10. Is that 10? 3, 6, 9, yeah. It's the 10 pack of Muji pens. So I will use these for my 5-year planner, and hopefully it will run more smoothly. But yes, I will keep that as my daily journal, just like a short recap, because the A6 doesn't really give you a lot of space, but it's just nice to look back to see what you did the previous year. And also what I do is that I keep on the right hand side, where it's just an empty space, I keep notes of what I did years way back, like before the planner is even active, or before the journal is active in its years. So let's say that I have a special date on December 16th in 2017. Then I will write that on the right hand side, because I also like to see from way back when what I did then and how my life has changed. So I'm really pleased with how my 5 years is working out and how I planned that for the setup. So that's fine. I have my Paddington Hobonichi Weeks, and it's going to be my joy planner, so I will keep everything that gives me an energy boost pretty much. So movies that I like, books, podcasts, new music that I haven't listened to before, or music that I like already. Yeah, just things that makes me happy in general, and a sort of self-care journal in that perspective. Like, what am I doing each day to give myself that energy boost? So that is in the making as well. And yeah, so that is 4 planners that I actually have a plan for, as it were. Let me see. Okay, there you go. But there are a lot of empty spaces. So what is missing in my lineup right now is my health planner, because I do need a health planner that is working for me, because I do have chronic illnesses, plural, and you know, it takes a lot to keep track of everything, and I want to be able to utilize it as well as I possibly can, to help me out to see what is happening through the year and to track a lot of things. So I haven't come to terms with what should be in it, but I have decided on a planner. So I have decided to go for the Sterling Ink N1. That is the Traveler's Notebook standard size. So this will be my health planner. For this year, which means that I will sell at least these 3. I'm not really sure about this one, because I do like the Yumi Kiragishi designs for Hobonichi Weeks, and this is so pretty. So I might just keep that to use as a practice journal, in case I need to practice like a layout, or I need to film something that I don't particularly want to show in my actual planner. So might keep this one. But these 3 I am selling. So this is the English planner. I think I will be selling this one. Yeah, And I have done a pen test in the back of this planner, so, you know, just to check the paper. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so I have done a pen test in this one. Otherwise, it is untouched, and it's lovely. I might hold on to it slightly longer than the others, just because, as I said in my previous video, I do practice French. Maybe, and it's a big maybe, I will be able to track some French in here, but I am, you know, like 5 planners is a lot to juggle already, so I don't think that this will be a good solution at this time. So this one will be for sale. My pink, this is a Sterling Ink N2 compact, so it's the slimmer one. It will be for sale as well. And unfortunately, the weekly notebook by Paper Test Design will also be for sale. I'm thinking of maybe getting an undated one so that I can actually try to use it at some point. But the dated one is not going to fit in my lineup for now. So yeah, if you're interested, give me a shout out in the comments, and maybe we can arrange something. As I said, I might keep this, so I'm going to put that aside. And yeah, so Sterling Ink N1 as my health journal. Let me see if I can pull that out of here. So this will be my health planner, and it's quite a large one actually. It's as tall as an A5, and it's not quite as wide. Let me get my cousin and I can compare it so that you can see the difference. So this is my cousin for this year, and this is the N1 Sterling Ink. So as you can see, it's as tall but not as wide as an A5. And I think actually, with all that is going on with my body, I just think that this size will be the best for me at the moment. I'm gonna give it a go and see how I can do my layout. I will give you an update on that. To be honest, I'm really struggling with my health planner, and I will explain why. So before, I have tried to do my health planner in Hobonichi weeks, and I found that the spacing in the Hobonichi weeks didn't really work out, because you know you have your quotes furthest down on the page, and that takes up a lot of space. And I think I will need quite a few bits in my health planner, because I'm thinking, okay, so this will be quite personal, and if you are triggered by health issues or health related topics, just please skip this part. So I have something called sarcoidosis, and it's an inflammatory disease. I have it in my lungs, and I have it in my eyes. I also have it in my spleen, but that is more or less undetected, so it's not really something that I'm being treated for at the moment. But so yes, this is one of my illnesses. I do have some issues with my so hang on. So with my uterus and my ovaries, so I have had to have surgery to remove abnormal cells. So that is something that I have to keep track of, and I have to go to checkup appointments to see how it's progressing. So that is something. I have trouble with my tummy, and I know this might be a little bit icky to people, but I do have something called functional pain in my tummy, which I don't see as very functional because it really runs my life in a way. But so I have problems digesting certain things. I have problems, with tummy pain and going to the bathroom and stuff. So I have to track the way that my tummy is as well, how my tummy is doing. I do have to keep track of diet as well, and I have been off red meat for quite some time. I think this year will be my 10th or 11th year without red meat, and my iron levels are so bad. So I need to start eating red meat because I am also allergic to iron supplements. So that's another thing, allergies. And actually diet and allergies and tummy will go hand in hand. What else? So I have quite a few specialists at the hospital with things, but I just have to have a symptom tracker as well. To just see like what is my daily status when it comes to pain, my eyesight, my meds. I need to track my meds list and tracker. Mental health is a good thing to keep in here. And that could be therapy appointments, for example. Yeah, and it's, and then I want to keep track, so this will be a long list. I'm guessing I can just continue on this list by just writing down. So yeah, I need a period tracker, maybe period, vaccinations, hospital appointments, and doctor's appointment. movement is important in here as well to get my or workout. I want to be in better shape than I am at the moment. Actually, because of my conditions, I am sometimes hesitant to push myself because I am worried about what that will do to my body. And I know that the doctors have said that, you know, you can push yourself, your lungs can take it and your heart can take it, and, you know, you will be out of breath because you're not used to it anymore. Yeah, so that will be important as well. And I'm actually starting a training program at the hospital where they can keep an eye on me as well. So that's really good. But what I am worried about, and this is really personal, and I don't normally talk about it. So, but I when I work out, I tend to overdo it so much that I can't stop, which is one way that my eating disorder is you know, I'm sorry about the dog, she will bark. She wants my attention, so I'm sorry. Yeah, but that it's one of the ways that my eating disorder is expressing itself. So I will keep an eye on that as well. Yeah, I mean, the list is long, so I need to figure out what will go where. I need to figure out what I need to track on a monthly and a weekly and a daily basis. I will try to get a video up as soon as possible with a layout for my health planner. I think that will be the biggest project of mine that I will have to really sit and think about and try different layouts to see what will work best for my needs. But yeah, so I didn't want to make this video too long today, so I will get back to you when I have a better idea of what I'm doing with my N1 Sterling ink. But yeah, so if you are interested in a Sterling ink N2 in the compact, is it called Candy Floss? The pink one, I think so. Or an A6 Hobonichi English planner, then or a weekly notebook from Paper Test Designs, please comment down below. It would be a shame if these lovely planners goes to waste, so I intend to try and sell them as soon as possible. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Maybe this video didn't give you as much of a finished idea of everything, but as I said, I'm only struggling with the health planner. The rest I'm quite satisfied with, actually, and I will try to give you an update on the setup of each planner when I have the time. It will take some time though, because I am moving in December, and there's a lot of things going on with my flat. Moving stuff, packing all the planner stuff together. So I will see you when I see you, but thank you so much for watching. And as always, please like and subscribe so that I can keep my channel going. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much and have a lovely weekend. Bye everyone.